First time, hair up, film, and no necklace. My necklace broke, and I can't find the clasp. It's weird. It's like, well, how did it? I just made an interesting video. I'm trying to put it online here. I don't know. I'll get to what I really wanted to say here. You know, you can be, for one, you can be distracted by something. You know, is it people, or is it your attitude about people? You have to really wonder. Well, is this person helping me go where? You know, are we really studying each other and then writing a book later on about it? Maybe. I mean, really, is it better? Is that better than stabbing a back about somebody about it? You know, use your swords instead. Words. And having said that, what do you mean, Sean? I mean, well, do we get along here? Are we? What is happening? See, the system, it's a peculiar thing, babes. I have been downloaded with so much that here I am again. And did I ever get any of it out? The first time it happened. Um, Basically, you see, I can try to explain to you what I was shown just today. Um, because I'm able to look at this, we don't have much time here to figure something out. And that is how to think rather than what to think. See, once they tell you that the thing over there that's flying around is a bird, you don't see the bird for the rest of your life. That's the rumor, or what they say. In such a way, they're trying to tell you something about experience versus being told how to experience something or something like that. You know what I mean? Very. So we can go deeper in about this. See, the more that I contemplate it and everything and put it into practice, the more something is sticking out that's so obvious. But it's not me imagining it. I'm just looking at information that's here. If you consider, if you're old enough and mature enough to contemplate, well, has that, how long has this forest been here? Like the forests. Find out how old those trees are, but look more deeper. What are they rooted in? How did that dirt get there? Was it really that many, many trees before them grew? Really? Because why is it that, just keep questioning. Why is it that there's only a certain kind of tree, or say the certain year, certain time? You know, it seems like see, when you get into the old growth, it's only a certain amount of years and then it breaks off. Like around here, it's 125 because there was a forest before then that was collected of its old growth. Some trees were left, and when they cut them down, I didn't count the rings, but I assumed that they were hardly 400 years old. But they were huge. And see, they tend to get really big, and they keep getting bigger. They change. They're very relationship with the wind and the weather and everything. By the time when they start getting huge in structure, it's harder to topple them down, of course, right? And they got to be. See, I'm just, this is me just thinking on my own, and think with me or think with yourself, really, because there's only so much time here, and it's really remarkable to pick up. See, what I can tell you. See, now it's already here. All the world's a stage. As far now, we're talking about the human ecology and what it's doing here. Like, okay, I don't want to get into it now because it's probably already been said before and everything, and then we don't need to dwell on it. Um, because what's the use now? I mean, if we know that layers upon layers upon layers of civilizations have been here, now what? We know that this one's apt to fall and be the same kind of flat white ash, and on top of that, something else is going to emerge. Long forgotten is everything else, but see, can we make a breakthrough and find out what in the hell is going on here. Because, well, why not? I have that inkling in myself. I think I would write. I need to write a book, and the thing is part of our existence here is that we don't do these things that we say we're supposed to do, or and if we don't, we feel useless. Or see, but the thing is that you'll pick up on right away if you really start thinking for yourself. There isn't any goal here to reach. You're not here to do anything specific, like, and I know this is kind of contradictory to maybe a lot of things I'm saying, but no, I mean, there isn't anything but just to experience how weird this place is. You're looking around going, what is this? There isn't anything we're doing specific as a goal here. We're not progressing into anything or falling back from anything. I mean, if anything, yeah, look at the ruins that you're dwelling within. See, I tried to tell you in your last video here, was it the last video or this one, that you don't know what's just 20 feet underneath your housing. It opens up like say what's inside of a mountain. Do we have, see, think with me, do you have the equipment everywhere? Just say, God, it's so weird. This could have something in it. Well, this could have something in it. Are they really showing us, like, they're kind of telling us, and yes, it's fascinating because the structures that were left behind are so much more displaying advanced knowledge, technology, being able to whip up something that's just so interesting looking. It's just a method of being here on this plane. Like the walk wells where you walk in, and these some of these things. It's just, you know what, they had powerful machinery to build a lot of, especially the highly geometric statues. Anyway, what's the point? What are you saying, Shauna? Can you get down to earth? How are you doing in your life? Oh, I'm well taken care of, actually. It's a hard life of waking up. You wake up and you think, wait a minute, and you are an interdimensional being. There's a reason for these screens here, the monitor and the screen, really. The hottest political, um, the hot box, the latest hot box of the political arena that any of the organism could ever bother to get interested and take part in. But do they? No. It's battling, if you don't know it, it's battling the TV screen over there. And I'm telling you, it has, the one of the main disappointments that you would realize if you were somebody like me and you knew, paying attention at all, how that computerization was coming up and being displayed to the public. I got off of it. It was 1991 or 90s, even 89 maybe, where they were coming up with the phone modem blue screen. It's called bulletin boards, where people were doing chat rooms, and I think maybe what it could be, yeah, bulletin board advertising for jobs or just chatting about any subject matter. Type it in, and there it was, and you can easily get confused. I mean, just I was thinking it was just, hey, this is just, you can talk about anything in any arena. Anyway, that's just not knowing that there's chat rooms and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I saw that, and I saw also how we can simulate a voice and blah blah blah. But I put it down for many years. It was in 1996 when I put it away, and then got back onto it in 2015, and I feel like I'm going to turn it off because it's been rendered pretty much useless. It's just interesting to see what they're going to be doing in 10 years. We already kind of know, being woken up a little bit, like what they already see right now as far as complete transparency, which is the best security, but they won't let you in on that fact. They will, but by that time, it's not set in stone. It's not. It's not. This is the hottest box politically ever to hit the global population. Global, sorry. But do we see it? Do we know that we are the algorithmic players here?